Okay, I had to start another video. We are leaving Tractor Supply in Paradise, and we are headed to Chico, to the Veterans Shoe Place. It's called Cutting Edge Ortho. Now, some of you may notice a little black hub in the window. That's holding my cell phone. I'm going to figure out a better mounting system in the future. Hey, but for now it's a learning curve, and you get what you get. And so, as long as we don't get hit with traffic, we're going to make it okay. I use this bike path on my e-bike, so I give them every consideration. Now, I should be coming up here on these cool mornings and riding my bike, and so I'm going to hook the trailer up for Ranger tomorrow before it gets hot, and we're going to go e-biking, and I'll bring the camera with me. We'll do a whole video on a beautiful bike path that was made from an old railroad track trestle system that ran from Paradise to Chico at a 3% grade through Paradise, which is really awesome. Going uphill ain't hard, coming back you can fly like a bandit. And we know how some of those e-bikes can fly. We'll call it Ranger versus the e-bike trailer, or Ranger versus the e-bike. We'll do a whole series. Send your comments to me and let me know what you'd be interested in Ranger doing, because he can do it all. He doesn't skydive. He doesn't scuba dive yet. Although I'm a certified scuba diver. I would love to see him with one of those bubbles on his head, but they only do it with small dogs. I've seen it on videos. So we're headed through the middle of Paradise, two sections of Paradise. This is the section on the upper skyway, or lower skyway in Paradise, headed down to Chico. We're cutting right through town. They've improved all the roads after they dug them up at least 2 or 3 times. Improved the traffic lights, the sidewalks, the cross lines where they cross. They got a new fire truck, I heard. They built a new transit center. And of course, all the property rates go up so they can pay for everything. Okay, we're switching lanes. I got water on board and Ranger on board. Full tank of gas almost. It's ridiculous how gas is going up so high. There's no reason for it. Well, they say, oh, the refineries are out of production, they're maxed out, we can't produce enough, so we'll charge more and let the people who can afford it pay for it. The people who can't afford it, to heck with them. Okay, I know the truth. My grandfather, and I haven't told many people this, but now if you're listening to my video, my grandfather worked for Standard Oil for 50 years, 50. He worked himself up at 20 years old to the president of the company, the board of directors in San Francisco. Took him 20 years to get there, and then he spent 20 years in that office, or whatever. I mean, he had a limousine, 225 Bush Street in San Francisco. He had an elevator that used to have an elevator guy inside that would make it go up and down. It was cool. When I was a kid, I'd tell that guy, keep that sucker flying, and then when you get to the floor, cut it off really quick so I can jump in the air. And I do, I get 3 feet of air under my feet. It's so friggin' funny. Anyway, so the deal with the crude is it's 75 bucks, 79 bucks a barrel, which is 50 gallons roughly. Goes up and down from 50 to 100. Right now in their middle. But they're charging like it's $100 a barrel, which is insane. It doesn't cost them that much. And they change your price before the crude that they change your price from is even through the system and being pumped. For example, a barrel goes in at 50 bucks, but during the processing comes out at 75 bucks, so they charge more for the gas. They don't wait for the crude to go in at 75 and then charge more when it starts coming out. So there's another issue. Okay, well, we're getting off gas, I hope. Natural gas next. Get on electricity, more wind generation, solar generation. You know me, I got 4 independent solar systems. I'm totally jazzed. Runs my air conditioning all morning till the evening, then I run my generator a little bit to bring the batteries back up. The sun goes down. Anyway, you do what you got to do to survive, and I'm surviving well, thank you. I'm a Gemini Ranger. You know, I don't know what month Ranger was born. He's about 8, 9 years old, something like that. And he's sitting back cruising. He loves the Skyway, so we're going to shut up. Hey, you guys, enjoy the ride. Thanks for coming along. We're almost at 200 subscribers. And if you're watching this video and it's been there for a while, I hope I'm monetized by then, because Ranger needs a channel for his life. He needs it. He has so many needs. You know, animals are expensive. Service dogs even worse. But you gotta love them. So I share from my heart. This is not an AI generated channel. This is not some scripted thing. This just happens. And I hope I am an inspiration to others, because YouTube is getting full of scripted AI, non-face stuff. I'm learning how to do YouTube, and I'm learning how to make money not even using your face, using AI, generating 500 shorts in 8 minutes. That's insane. It's true, there's 500 hours of videos being uploaded every minute, they say. And there's stiff competition. But you know what? Ranger's gonna stick out because he's got a niche. He's a real puppy dog. Okay, Ranger, enjoy the drive, buddy. So we're in Chico now, getting off the freeway. For 8 years I took this road, 8 years to work at a radio station. Every day, like a robot. Boy, am I glad I'm not there anymore. CAF radio, KFM, KZAP, The Point, Z-Rock, Power, Thunder, Bob, Sunny, KKCY, KUBA, the Christian stations, Air 1, KKXX, View Broadcasting, Family Radio, all of them. And I'm a ham radio operator. No, I'm not a ham, but I am a ham. Amateur radio operator. Extra class. Talk around the world. No internet needed. Make my own Wi-Fi network. No internet needed. Okay, we're pulling into Cutting Edge Ortho. They are the contractor for the veterans. Okay. Just cracks me up how all these little cars got to go somewhere fast. Screaming around these roads. Just takes a fraction of a second to have an accident. Your eyes can't go everywhere at once. Here we are. Let's find a shady spot. Oh, I found a shady spot. Oh boy. Yes, I did. I found a shady spot. Ranger gets to go pee-pee time. Okay, we'll do the pee-pee walk when we come back. I have an appointment here in 6 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, we're gonna let Ranger do his business here. We got our shoe insert and we're letting him walk. He's gonna walk me, that's what's gonna happen. Uh-oh, grass. Huh, Ranger? Come on, hurry up. We gotta go. Have to go to the store now before it gets hot. Uh-oh, he's decorating a tree. Okay. Try to keep a little privacy going on here. I wonder if dogs get embarrassed when they get caught doing their business. Because Ranger, he'll look at me when he's doing his business and I'll just turn around. I think he gets embarrassed because I'm peeking. I mean, wouldn't you get embarrassed if somebody was peeking at you? That's why bathrooms have doors. Dogs don't have that. Hey, there's an idea. A doggy shelter like a tent. When you walk him in public, he walks into his shelter anywhere you are and he goes, does his business and nobody sees. Okay, let's go this way, come on. You're leading me on a wild goose chase now. Oh, Shadow Man's here. Come on, Ranger. Come on. Think I'm drunk? Come on, Shadow Man's coming too. We'll post these videos later. Yeah, we will. Uh-oh, my pants are falling off. I'm losing too much weight, Ranger. I bought a new belt at Walmart. This one is on this last notch. In fact, I think I drilled a hole in it to make it bigger. Uh-oh, we're going this way. That's a spot you already hit there, buddy. Huh. You already hit that spot. Uh-oh, Shadow Man's walking too. I wonder if Shadow Man has to pee. You can do a shadow pee. Oh. Almost got it. Almost. Almost. Alright, we're going back in the car. Come on. Oh, we got a boo-boo on his footy. Look, people. Yeah, he was licking his footy last night. He got spanked today because of that. Just one little spank to know it's serious. He knows not to lick his footy. Okay. He knows the routine. Okay, I'm gonna grab his butt. Whoa, big butt. Yeah, it's a big butt, Ranger. Okay, you ready? Okay, let's go back on the road. Hey everybody, we're back. Oh, bells are ringing. Ranger's singing. And we're here. You want to hear a song, Daddy? You want to hear my song, Ranger? Yes, Daddy. Okay, here we go. I love my Ranger. Yes, I do. I love my Ranger. How about you? You are my pumpkin butt. Yes, you are. I love my Ranger from near and far. R, 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 R. Alright, we just cut through the building on the right. It used to be the VA center. It was really small. Now they got that big ass facility. Oh, I said ass, darn it. They got that big, huge facility on Bruce Road, which we passed this morning. Okay, we're on our way to Winco. Groceries. Traffic. Ranger, what are you doing? Oh, look at this. No traffic for us. Ranger special. Well, I have my flowered Hawaiian shirt on today. It's Friday. And it's Dress Down Friday for anybody who's watching. If you can't dress down on Friday, what can you say? Must be a lawyer, attorney, doctor, you know. So we're gonna hop back on the freeway really quick and get off at 20th Street and go down to Winco. You know Winco, the store with the best deals around that's employee owned? Heck yeah, when I'm in Chico, I go to Winco. When I'm in Paradise, the stores up there, they charge too much. Really? I won't say what store it is, but they say you can save at the Mart. Now you get it? Okay, I'll shut up. Let's watch traffic. Cohasset Avenue and Mangrove Avenue. Chico, California. See the DoubleTree in the background with the antennas coming up? That's a radio station behind there I used to work at. That was Z-Rock, Power, Thunder, and Bob. That DoubleTree used to be Holiday Inn. Now it's Hilton. Yeah, Digital Path is up there too, those little round dishes. Internet. Main hub. From the airport. The airport is where Digital Path sends its main signals. That's where the main connection is to the internet. One day they had a big outage and the internet at the main hub at the airport was down, which covers the whole entire Northern California. They had the police and Homeland Security out there, guarding everything. Why they worked on it. That's how important that is. Okay. I must be getting every red light today because I have red lightitis, I think. So now we're getting on the freeway, Highway 99. We'll be going south to 20th Street and then cutting off to go to Winco. 78 degrees outside. It's still cool enough. About 80, 82, and then I'll roll the windows up, turn the air conditioning on, lock the doors, and keep a set of keys with me. That way Ranger's in here in the air conditioning. Sorry for all the road noise, but these are cars whizzing by me. They whiz by me, whiz whiz. Well, I got the new inserts for my feet. They go in my shoes, and they make my feet sit squarely in the shoe without movement. It's like a memory foam insert. And it works great. It just wore out, the one I had. Left turn, Clyde. Somebody has to speed, not follow the speed limit, who are idiots. And that car in front of me is an idiot. So this pickup truck, they're doing like 75 miles an hour right now. So we're getting off Chico. I wonder why there's so much traffic out today. It's 10:30 almost. It's Friday. It's going to be hot as heck this weekend, 107. Thank God I'm not in Arizona. Could not deal with 110 to 120. It's like walking into a pizza oven. I've been there, man. You hold your breath and you walk outside. And then first breath you take, it's like a pizza oven. Climate change sucks. It's our own fault. For all the society that doesn't listen and believe in climate change, you need to get a life. Because it's here, baby. Goldilocks days are over. You know what that means. Now it's struggle for survival. Everybody struggle for survival. Heat, fires, earthquakes, tornadoes. It never ends. Ever. You ever heard the saying too little too late? Well, guess what? It's true. I have 4 wind generators, 4 independent solar systems. One side's got 15 panels, the other side's got 8 panels, and then a small one has 2 panels. and I get all my power off the sun. And I just have to be aware of how much batteries I'm using. Don't deplete them too much. Charge them up off the sun. Let the sun give a good charge to the core, and then you can throw the generator on at night when it's cooler out and top them off. Run the generator during the day is hard on the generator. You got to change the oil more. It gets really, really hot. For those of you who have generators out there, change your oil at least every 20 hours. Even if you look at it and it's not golden, if it's got darkness in it, change it. If it's watery, change it. And buy a little dipstick, you know, the little oil plug that screws out. They got ones with magnets on the end. And as the oil flows past that, all the little metal particles attached to it that's wearing out in the motor. And that reduces the wear and tear. And so I have one of those on my Champion generator, and it works great. Every time I change oil, I wipe off the top of the black stuff that rubs off from the wearings of the metal parts. And then use good gas. You know, fill up a 5-gallon jug and put in 2 ounces of fuel stabilizer, and that'll be good for 2 years. You don't want to use more fuel stabilizer because you'll burn the piston out and the rings. I know, because I've been working on generators for years. Take my advice. Clean gas. Change your filter. Clean your air filter. Clean your spark arrestor. Have a schedule. Check your hoses, propane, gas, your sediment bowl and your gas tank. All these things you have to be concerned about. Okay, look at this. We're gonna go. It's busy today. It's so busy today. So I just vented my feelings. Okay, the favorite spot for rangers to our right, because it has a little walkway to the grass. We're going to go ahead and go shopping and come back. We're going to start a new video, and then we'll label it, I don't know, part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, today's road trip. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.